In this video, we're covering angles at a point and vertically opposite angles. So in this video, we're introducing those two new types of angles. So the first one we're looking at is the angles at a point. So angles at a point add up to 360 degrees. All right, so that's important to note. So as you can see, we have an angle at a point. So here in the middle is our point. And we're saying that all those angles, so S, P, Q, and R, all add up to 360. All right, so that is what angles at a point are. All the angles, if they join together at a single location, at a single point, they add up to 360. Now, the other angle we're looking at is something called vertically opposite angles. So these angles are directly opposite each other at a point and are equal. So in this case, you can see that A is straight opposite C. So A is the same angle as C. Now, if I go the other way, D, if I draw a straight line up, is straight opposite B. So B is the same size as D. Now we look at some of these questions. So we need to write the angle that is vertically opposite to the named angle. Now I'm going to name the angle D. So we need to find what is the angle vertically opposite D. Alright, so the first thing I should do is draw a line going across that point. So the angle vertically opposite is H. So the angle vertically opposite D is H. Alright, so let's look at a different one. So here, this time I'm going to choose C. So the same thing, we're looking straight across that point. So the angle vertically opposite C is B. Alright, so again, it's just a straight angle vertically opposite it. Now we're going to look at a different type of question, but it'll come up a lot. So in this case, we need to find the value of the pronumeral. Now remember, pronumeral is just a fancy word for letter in this case. So we're trying to find the value of our x. So the first thing I notice is that we have a point. So we know we're looking at angles at a point, and we know angles at a point add up to 360. Alright, so add up to 360. So we should have 360 should equal 150 plus 160 plus x. So the way to find this really quickly is just go, well, x is going to have to be 360, take away the angles that we know. So we know 150 and we know 160. So x is going to equal 50 degrees. So 360 take away 150, take away 160 is 50 degrees. So again, the quick way to do it is to note that the unknown angle at a point is all the other angles taken away from 360. So 360 take away your known angles. Again, angle at a point. So I know these are all going to add up to 360, but I'm going to use the trick here, remember? Remember the trick is that all the known angles should be subtracted from 360. So M should equal 360, take away all those other angles. So 62 and 87. And we get 211 degrees. So M is 211 degrees. Now here we have another one. Now you might go, oh, it's angles at a point. The problem with this one is we don't know these angles, so we can't use angles at a point. But we do know that it's vertically opposite, don't we? So vertically opposite angles are the same. Remember, vertically these are equal. So I know that N is going to equal 29 because it's a vertically opposite angle. So to end the video, we'll do a quick recap. Now remember, your angles at a point all add up to 360, and the trick way to quickly find out that pronumeral if you have a question like that is to go 360, take away your known angles, or the angles that you're given in the question. Now you also have vertically opposite angles, Now these angles are directly opposite each other and are equal.